So something happened between you and your wife?
Yeah, it's oh man, it was really bad. The neighbor says it's not important. Listen.
No, it is important, sir. Please. We need to figure out what's going on. You're so upset. We need to get this figured out.
Okay.
So what happened between your wife and you?
Okay, so my wife and me were in an argument. It was over some stupid petty thing. I don't even remember. And my neighbor thought that I hit her because he heard a boom. He thought it was like her hitting a counter or something.
Your wife's, we talked to your wife. She's, she hasn't said you hit her or anything. So we know that's true.
I
all right. So the main thing is when they came over, when they came over, the DHS came over. Your children didn't have, their professional training
What?
Okay, these folks here are professionally trained, okay, to evaluate living situations for children, all right? Now, I understand things happen with your wife.
Yeah.
I understand you guys got in an argument, but when they came over, our officers reported, that there was, some pretty rough living situations.
It was rough. It was rough. When they came over, there was not much food in the cabinets or in the fridge. I'll admit that, but I can swear to you, I will swear on a stack of whatever you believe in, that I was always the one to go hungry. My children always ate.
All right.
Until they were full.
Why isn't there food? Why you're not getting enough food? It sounds like they're not, maybe getting enough food. What's going on? Did something happen?
I lost my job, and it's been rough. I've had a really rough patch.
Where did you work, sir?
Where did I work? Does that really matter? I worked at a farm supply store. A dude came in. He was asking. He tried to get an extra bale of hay, and he didn't have the card for it, so he threw a punch at me. I threw a punch at him, and I got fired for it.
All right. So it sounds like you got pretty upset with the guy.
Yes,
you got pretty upset with your wife. All right. She got upset with you. And
I see where you're going. I did not.
I know. I did not say you laid a hand on your children, sir.
Okay.
All right. I know where you're going with that. I understand. I know you love your children. I love my children too. All right.
You have kids?
I have kids. All right. I've got two beautiful little children. Right. I know that I would never lay a hand on them just as you would. All right. But you need to understand that with loving our children, we've got to make sure that they're supported. And with the way things are going right now, it doesn't look like that's happening.
But now after this, I mean, I'm probably never going to get to see my kids.
Sir, you know what? They're not going to take your children away from you forever. All right? You were getting visiting hours before, weren't you? That's what happened right here when the children didn't come home.
Yeah.
They didn't get back to the office, and they stayed here at home with you.
And after this, you said you weren't going to arrest me?
I'm not going to arrest you. I'm not here to put you under custody.
Okay.
I'm just here with Carol and Jeremy right now. We're just here to make sure that there's not a confrontation. You got pretty verbal with them last time. By their...
I was worried they were going to take my kids. I'll admit, what I said before was
they're here to make sure that your kids are safe, all right?
Yes, sir.
Now, we do need to make sure that those kids, are safe and supported and healthy,
yes,
all right? And right now, the DHS office is the safest spot to them,
And I want you personally give me your word that my kids
Sir,
will
I
be
can't
safe.
give you my word that they're going to be completely and utterly safe, but I will guarantee that these people are genuinely nice people, and the office is going to do everything in their power to make sure your kids are happy and healthy, all right? And they're not going to take your children away from you.
Thank you for at least being honest with me. Thank you.
Of course, I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to take you under custody. I'm not here to trick you into doing something you don't want to do. I'm just here to make sure that Jeremy and Carol can see the children, make sure they're safe, and to make sure that, you understand what's going on, and we make sure this doesn't happen again. Because if it does happen again, I'm afraid we'll have to put you in custody. All right? But we need to make sure the situation is, fully understood and that we're on the same page here. All right?
I understand.
You mentioned you were afraid that the children weren't going to ever, be able to see you ever again. And, I can guarantee that's not true. We have visiting hours for you here. You're allowed to see your children. What we just want to see is that you yourself are supported. You're in a stable situation with your wife, so there's not constant fighting,
I understand that.
What we can do also for you, sir, is we're going to set you up with some programs. We're going to help you find a job.
You can help me find a job?
Personally, I'm not going to help you find a job.
I
You understand that, correct, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I'm sorry, I could have phrased that a little bit better.
No, that's fine.
We've got some programs, and we can help you find a job and get yourself in a stable situation. But until then, we want to make sure those kids are happy and healthy. All right?
Okay.
And when you're upset, and, you know, which I can see you are, you know,
Yes, sir.
we want you to be, you know, focused on, you know, what's most important, which is the children.
Yes,
all right?
sir.
And these
Absolutely.
people, you know, are here to take care of the children also. They're not here to hurt your children. They're not here to take you away from them forever. They just want to make sure that everything's okay, you know. And I'm just here to mediate and make sure that there's, you know, there's no confrontation between you guys. Everything is safe on your end and their end. All right, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, thanks. I'm inside.
All right. So, do you wanna go and we'll go talk to your children? All right. Do they understand what's going on? Do you think they understanding what's going on right now?
Well, I mean,
And I brought you out to the road here just to make sure that they didn't have to see their dad out here with the cop. And
thank you.
I know that can look certain ways, and I don't want them to think I'm arresting you, and I don't want you to think that either. All right. So if we can have Carol and Jeremy go say hi to the children and see how they're doing. We can just see if that's all right with you.
Yeah, just don't forget Vanessa's doll.
We'll make sure that Vanessa has everything she needs to be comfortable with Carol and Jeremy down at the office. All right. They're going to be just fine. I can guarantee that. Okay.
They're gonna do their best.
They're going to do their best. I can guarantee that, sir. That is their job. They are here to help your children.
They're good people.
They are very good people. All right. I talked to them earlier. They explained you got very verbal with them, and they just want to make sure they're safe.
Cause I was scared.
I know you're scared. I can see that, sir. We all get scared because we love our children. We want them, to know that we love them. All right.
Sure.
And the worst thing, you have to do is have your children leave you or get taken away, and that's not what these folks are here to do. All right. They're not here to take them away forever. They're just make sure they're happy and safe. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So do we understand also that we can't be taking our children, especially after this incident? All right. And that is going to result in you be taken into custody until appropriate. You understand that, sir?
I understand that this was
Completely understand that.
this was inappropriate.
I know it was inappropriate. All right. You know why it was inappropriate?
I know it was inappropriate. I don't know if I know the right words to describe why. I mean, what I did was stupid. I mean, I shouldn't have done it.
Okay. The children are our focus. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if Carol and Jeremy can go in and talk to your children,
Yes, sir.
get everything put together. They're going to have them come down to the office or make sure they're safe. I can guarantee that, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my card. You can always email me, all right? You can email my supervisor and talk to him if you need to, all right? We're here to help you out, all right? We want to make sure that you're okay. And what I'll do is I'll forward that information to you for the service to help you try to find a job, and we'll get all this figured out, all right? Are you all right, sir?
My kids are gonna be safe.
They'll be safe. I can guarantee that, all right?
Okay.
All right. Carol and Jeremy, they come inside now. We're just going to stay out here.
Thank you, sir.